skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
start the day off. We head to Bishopdale, a big monumental tenure here, 38 Kilburn Street, brought to the marketplace by Mr. Matt Luce. Done some really good work here, met lots of good people I know along the way. Just contractually, just reminding you what you look to acquire. It's a freehold parcel. 708 square metres makes up that parcel. The date you work towards in terms of settlement, that is the 6th day of July of this year. But as I said at the start, tightly held real estate, this acquired, I believe it was in the 1960s, nearly half a century later, and we're here today looking to hand it on to the next lucky owners and family. During that time, of course, our owners have raised their family, their children, formed some wonderful memories, I know, along the way over those many decades of ownership. Fair to say, for those that inspected the property, just in such great condition. So a lot to love about that, but certainly that little bit of potential and scope to come and put your own touches on it, add value while doing so and by doing so. I love as well the easy flow that stands from your living to the conservatory to that big backyard there. All north facing means you get some great sunshine as well. The garden's absolutely immaculate. There's garaging, there's off-street parking, and the location's superbly convenient too. Just the easiest of walks around the corner you find yourself at the Bishopdale Mall. You've got the Burnside High School zoning as well. Just a fantastic opportunity, both home and location. So 38 Kilburn Street, buyers. To you we go, we look. The opening bid is what? What do we start with, ladies and gents? Interest and engagement in the room. Is there a number you are comfortable with putting on the table? 540. Thank you, sir. Off we go. $540,000 to someone advance, maybe 20 more from there at 560. 50. Halfway at 550. Work with that, sir. In front at 5.5. 550. 60 it is. Back with a further 10 at 560. Do we follow that at 70 or 80? 575. Mix it up, and why not with the 15 at 575? Maybe straight to 600. 590 for the 15, well done. $590,000. Don't be put off by the whole figure, push through it at $590,000. The 2 in it, is there better elsewhere? But 590 over this side of the room. First call at 590. Just 600 then, is it? Second call at 595. Jill working with a buyer there from the Harcourts team at 595. Sliced and diced a little bit, sir. What do you come back with at 595? We're over here. 600, there it is, further handful at the 6. Do we go 610? Once called at 6 neat. Second call at $600,000. Looking in the corner or down here? 605, back they are. At 605 and Tim, your next logical step at 605. Well done, well bid, 610. Burnside High School zoning, good amenities, just steps away with the Bishopdale Village. But 610 over here. 15, thank you, it's 615, maybe 25. Mix it up at $615,000 in the back corner there on Jill's. 20, and at 620 back here, Jill. Haven't forgotten about you, sir. At $620,000, 25, and 30 is it. Competition, determining value today, $625,000. The back bit in front, 30, nicely done, and try the 35 at 630,000. First call at 630. Second time at 630. Thinking, considering at $630,000. Is there better in the room? Third and final call, half a century in the making. Could be a long time before you see the opportunity again. At $630,000. Hold tight over here. Matt, do we have instructions? We'll sell. There we are. Sir, over here, selling to you at 630. If I don't see better, hammer falls. Opportunity's gone. For good. Corner, down here. 35. They take it back. This is where you need to do your best work. 640, 650, do you strike hard? $635,000 in the corner with ownership. Once called at 35. 40, good bid at 640. But are we done at $640,000 for 38 Kilburn, I should say? Jill, you're nodding? You're bidding? No, $640,000. Do we go to 45? Swig of the coffee, what do we do, sir? Another 1,000? Do we try 41? At 640, work with you if you'd like. First call and selling down here then at 640. Twice. Third final call at $640,000. Nothing more, because it's going. Gone and sold over here. Well bought, sir. Thank you down here as well. Matthew Luce, well executed campaign as always. We're just going to have a wee delay on Chartwell, so I think we might be moving forward in the meantime to Hamish. Yes. Good morning, folks. Can I just have your attention, please? Moving on, as Ned said, we're just changing up the order slightly. I now have the pleasure of taking you to Spraydon, folks. Bit of quiet, thank you. As I said, I have the pleasure to take you to Spraydon and capping off the great work of Daniel Lasson from the Harcourts Horswell team. And in particular, it's the property at 8 James K. Baxter Place in the great location in the popular suburb of Spraydon. Firstly, draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property at 8 James K. Baxter Place in Spraydon, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title, made up of a nice easy care, 582 square metres more or less, and your settlement date and of course vacant possession is set down in the contract as the 29th of June 2023, so a nice quick turnaround and into your new home here in Spraydon. Well, folks, let's start with the location. Spraydon's so popular, I think because of its proximity to the central city, of course the popular hill suburbs that sit behind you there as well, but in this particular case, James K. Baxter, it's so close to any main arterial route that will take you straight into the city. Commuting distance is certainly not a problem here. But the home itself, I think the calibre of this renovation is absolutely second to none. We've had the pleasure of working with this client in the past, and they've certainly done all the hard work so you can simply move in and enjoy. Had the pleasure of visiting with our sales team a few weeks ago, and it's one of those homes that as soon as you walk in the door, it's got a sort of special feel about it. It's got a real homely charm, but as I said, it's also been modernised and all the hard work's been done. So the beauty of character, great location, and as I say, hard work and renovation that's been done on your behalf. Simply move and enjoy. It is a rare opportunity here. James K. Baxter, of course, a famous New Zealand poet, and here's your opportunity to write your next chapter, folks. So, where do you see it? Call me your opening bits. Rather you start than me. Can I make a suggestion? Certainly wouldn't be selling it at $450,000. Should be leaping out of your seats at that opportunity. Someone start me away at $450. $450 on the back wall, thank you. Shah from the Harcourts team at $450,000 and we're underway. At $450, perhaps 75 on from here. At $450, bid on the back wall at $450. At $470, good strategic bid there on top of herself at $470. $490, that's the way. At $500, straight back. $520, good strong bid. $530 there now. You call them out, I'll take them. $540 was it? $45. $46, slowing down, I wouldn't suggest it. $50 there. I'd say back to the tens would be strategic. $51 though, I'll take it. $55 it is. Straight to $60, would you say? $56. $60 it is. She took that at $560. $61 it is. The ones aren't working. 2 though. I'd suggest straight to $570. At $561 on the back wall, do I call it away there? $62 it is. 3 now. $70 I'd suggest once again. $65. 6 it is. 7. 8. 9. $70. I could do this all day. At $570,000 on the back wall. 71 would you say? They're not working though. I'd suggest 75. 570. You've got to fight for the good ones. Take confidence in this. They see the same value as you at $570,000. Great location, fully renovated. I challenge you to find better. At $570, bid on the back wall. I call it away then at $570. 71. Good strategic bidding once again at $571. Spraydon, a tricky location to find good homes at $571. First, second, third, final call
at 571,000 on the back wall. Well, I'm not at a level I can sell, but at this point I'll be pausing on the bid on the back wall. Sometimes when we leave, we don't always come back, be warned. At 571, any further advance? I'll take a half if it's there. At 571, well, Shah and your client, not a level I can sell. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
As I replay the memory of you, it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed.
On with the catalogue, we head out to the peninsula to Governor's Bay to number 1 Lighthouse Lane. Andrew Steele and team leading the charge on the campaign. Contractually, it's described as a freehold parcel, a sizeable 1,032 square metres is what you purchase. Again, the settlement is to occur on the 6th of July, should you be lucky enough to purchase here today. But it is rare, it is special, a parcel of this magnitude, that 1,032 square metres, canvas of potential is what it is for those future plans, that future family home. Certainly a spot where you can create an impressive property, made that much easier, that much better, I think, by the setting. That slight elevation bringing with it the superb views right out down the bay, down the harbour, enveloped of course by the hills around you as well. Great sunshine, a fabulous little community here in Governor's Bay that sits around you. I know it's a tight-knit spot to be, but it is exciting as to what will be and what can be here at number 1 Lighthouse Lane. But buyers, that is for the next buyer to determine as we put it up for your consideration. So what's the opening bid? What do we start with? For 1,032 square metres, elevated perfectly, waterfront not far away. Is there $280,000 in the room? I'd have thought that would get you excited. Work with it if it is. 280, you're right to begin. Put it to you. Consider. Happy to do so then. Vendor bid if need be. There it is on the phone. Thank you, Tyrone. Working with a buyer there at $280,000. Step forward, if you will, and round me off at $300. Have the 280 though. On the telephone at 280. First call as we chase an easy $300. Second call at just $280,000. Do the square metre rate. It's not bad at all. Third final call at $280,000. Is there $300 here? Hesitation may cost you at 280. Look, Tyrone, I'm coming back against you with just the one vendor bid at $300,000. If they bid me north of there, we're going to have a conversation off to the side and negotiate privately. But $300,000 a vendor bid, you know the value's north of that. Do we come back with 320, Tyrone, or is there competition in the room? At $300,000 with the vendor, first call, twice called at $300,000. Do we do better? Telephone over here in the room. 310 puts you in front again, Tyrone. As I said, no more vendor bids. We're having a conversation if there's not better than 310. First, second, third. At 310. Right, we're going to do just that then, it appears, Tyrone. Pausing on your bid at 310. Come back soon.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking.
Okay, folks, I take you back to Spraydon and back to 8 James K. Baxter Place. We've had very constructive discussions outside the room, and I can confirm that that bid has been increased to $577,500, and our owners have decided that the property will now be withdrawn and sold. So a big congratulations to my purchasers. Thank you once again to our repeat client and for their hard work that they put in, James K. Baxter, and thank you, Daniel, for your hard work you've done over the last 3.5 weeks. Thank you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, don't quite have an update on Lighthouse Lane just yet. We are making progress. I hope to have that soon, but in the meantime, we move forward with the day again. We welcome, still saying good morning to Yogesh and Summer from the Cashmere team, bringing with them 6B Chartwell Street in Burwood. Certainly acknowledge their owners and thank them for the chance to be here. What the contract says, what's being distributed to interested parties, it is as outlined, freehold parcel, a good parcel at 883 square metres. You sit atop. Settlement date just 4 weeks weeks away, as made clear in the contract. 10%, as I said at the start of the day, all that's required today on the fall of the hammer. But be it that first home, be it that next home, an awful lot to like here at number 6B. The single level, of course, the good permanent materials, the large section, as I said, family friendly that it is for screen-free fun and entertaining out there. Internally, love the fact you've got that updated near new palazzo kitchen. That's going to keep the family chef very happy, as well as the mouths that it feeds. From there, you've got that large deck where you can enjoy that al fresco dining as a good option once the warmer weather returns. And of course, as I say, the lawn for play, for entertainment. There is that little bit of scope again, that potential to again update and improve here and there as you see fit. Will only do good things to values moving forward. You've also got the peace, the privacy of being on this back section as well. It's a location that offers a lot with the nearby amenities. You've got, of course, Burwood Hospital. You've got the Travis Wetlands. You've got Avonsead Girls, Shirley Boys School Zoning, Kiwi 2. The beach isn't far away. The golf courses as well. Lots to do and enjoy in the area. So, buyers, over to you. What do we start with? Who's the next owner? What's my opening figure? What do we think? How does $370,000 sound? Work for you? Is that in the room? 370? The good parcel, private back section, education. Yep, 380, even better. Thank you, Candice, working with the client there at 380. Does someone put up 400? At $380,000 off, we are. Your competition is front and centre. First call at 380. Who takes the next step? Second call at $380,000. You here to talk, here to do business. Third final call at 380. Anything more, anything further at the 380. Look, if there's not, I'm going to have a conversation right away. There's work to do, and you know that. Give you that chance. Is there 4 in the room, or we pause? Right, if that is the case, ma'am, you're in front at 380. Obviously not quite a level we'll be selling, but good news is we're going to have a chat down the front here and just see if we can't get something together.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to move along in the catalogue while Ned is negotiating. I welcome my good colleagues from the Harcourt City team, Michelle Corkindale, Simon Corkindale. We welcome in our owners as well. For 4I, Albury Street, in the heart of Ekaroa, we say bonjour this morning. On offer, a stratum in freehold, more commonly known to you as a unit title. Now, your settlement date here in Akaroa set down for the 29th of June, just 3 weeks away, unless you've made alternate arrangements, and we do thank our owner for some flexibility with that. Well, Michelle and Simon have enjoyed their sojourns over to Akaroa. It is the jewel of Banks Peninsula. It is on the world travel circuit, as you know, some of those cruise ships coming in to feast on that whole Viva la France flavour. But this is an absolutely prime opportunity for you to get a little part of that French village feel here in Albury Street. A 2-bedroom unit. There is no maintenance for you to worry about. An extensive chattel list comes. You just take your suitcase over and enjoy a weekend over there in Akaroa. It gives you flexibility because there's a cash flow as well. It is set up for short-term rentals, and I know that Darren, the property manager, would be very happy to continue helping you with that. So I love the fact that it's both a cash flow and a vacation destination as well. Of course, it is our aquatic playground, so very close to Christchurch. You can pop across for a night and just be so much immersed in nature and the beauty and the splendour. Also, you might want to indulge in a nice hot crumbed piece of Ekaroa cod. Very hard to walk past the fish and chip shop there. But an amazing opportunity, entry level here into Akaroa. We love selling properties over on Banks Peninsula. We do it quite often. We even have our own little office over there. So very much part of the Grenadier heart. We offer it up to you. Akaroa, opening bid, opening offer. Start me away. You're all meditating on that possibility. Participation a prerequisite to ownership today. Love to hear from you. Is there 150,000 in the room? Could I tempt you in at those sort of levels? Is that a nod, sir? Welcome into you. At $150,000, there's my starter, and we're underway. Is there 175? But don't let me limit you. You might be straight to 2. First call at 150. 175 is their competition. Surely, here in the room. Addition of that car park space. Second call here in Akaroa. Third and final will see a vendor bid from me, not a level I can sell. 175,000 my vendor bid. I welcome you back at 2 or more. Don't let me get in your way of ownership today. But 175 on behalf of our owner, looking for 2 or more. First call here, rest of the room welcome to join. Second call, that simple walk, stroll to the wharf, round the waterfront. Third and final call. Sir, 200 on your behalf, can I say? $185. Work with you, sir, at 185. At $185,000, I'm not going to place any more vendor bids. If there's competition here in the room, love to see it. 200 would be a logical step, though. First call with our starter at 185. Second, third, and final opportunity. Sir, I won't place any more vendor bids against you. Not a level I can sell, which I'm sure you'll appreciate, but love to talk to you about getting you ensconced here in Akaroa. Auction is open at 185.
Coming home to you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it. We on the floor, in my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Update for you on Chartwell. Conversation taking place with our highest bidder. That bid's been improved to $470,000, a level at which we'll be selling today. If there's no better in the room, we put it to the room one more time, or down here it sells. Hold on tight at 470. Is it 75? Is there more in the room? Is it 71? Even? We work with it, or hammer falls down here. I count down 3 times. For the first at 470. For the second call at $470,000. Third final call. Delighted to announce Jin down here. Then it is going. Gone and sold. Well done. Thank you, Candice. Summit, Yogesh, well done. Congratulations to your owners on the phone and tuning in online as well. Also an update on Lighthouse Lane. We have had an improvement in that bid from 310, but not to a level we'll be selling today. So the property, we have been given instructions, will be available and priced at $420,000. Andrew Steele to my right-hand side, the person to speak to regarding the section in question. And from there, Owen, waiting patiently in the wings. We move forward with 45 Gladstone Ave in Upper Riccarton. Owen Honour from the City team, the man in charge. You worked with him over the last few weeks of campaigning. The contract, making it clear, freehold parcel. 1,052 square metres of terra firma that you sit upon. The 23rd of June, a short, sharp settlement date, means you don't have to wait long before you can ensconce yourself here into number 45. But it's a property with the scale and the space that growing families require and look for to absolutely flourish and to thrive. Over a quarter of an acre of space just gives you that room to really explore, to play, to entertain, to make the most of the outdoors, whether it's the parking space, whether it is that lawn space, that garden space. The home internally has been really well renovated top to toe. Some great elements and features to it, from the feature lighting to the kitchen to the bathroom, just elements that have been enhanced for your comfort, for the style, for all that provides. Very much future-proof with what's been put into it. I think another big draw card here, though, is of course the consented sleep out, making bedroom number 4, potentially a home office, potentially a rumpus room, but some good options with it. And location puts you very handy to Riccarton, to Bushin, as well as to the university also. So Gladstone Ave, what do we start with, buyers? Opening bid. 580. Thank you, Jaggy. Working from the team with a buyer on the phone at $580,000. Does someone put up 600 to contest? First call as we look for further participation at the 580. Second call at $580,000. Who says 6 for me? Third final call at $580,000. Is there action in the room? Or having a conversation with our buyer on the telephone? Right, Jaggy, again, work to do, but that's fine. We pause on your bid at 580 and we'll come and have the conversation. We keep things moving with an update to come. Lucky last, an auctioneer's favourite street, you'd have to say, here in Bidwell Place. Number 21 it is too, a lucky number indeed. Blair, of course, from the Beckenham team alongside Grace have jointly marketed the property in question and brought it to the auction arena today. A pleasure to meet with our owners and appreciate just what is on offer here at number 21. I'll get into that in a moment, but before I do, just contractually draw your attention firstly there, reminding you it's a clean and tidy freehold parcel that you purchase. It is some 1,271 square metres of land. The 8th of July is your settlement day, as you'll also be aware. The rest of the contract clean and tidy. But this is a property acquired, I believe, 1974, I think it was, the owners said to me, that they purchased this as bare land. Since then, they've crafted and created lovingly both the home and the garden. Fair to say they've done a pretty impressive job. The area has just developed immensely around them over that time. I think they've got the best spot of the lot. It's idyllic, it's private, that back section off the cul-de-sac, of course, good neighbours around you. The way the garden's just been beautifully terraced down to that stream boundary as well, with established and mature plantings around you as well, just adding and enhancing to that sense of seclusion and tranquility. In the home, well configured and well laid out as well. I love the way the living spills through to that large conservatory, a lovely sunny haven to just relax and to spend time. You've got great outdoor space when you're entertaining the family and the friends as well. You've got the purpose-built office, again, alternatively could be a fourth bedroom, so that's a big plus as well. It's just been so well looked after, this property inside and out, and the next door owners and custodians, the full benefit of that coming your way. I think 3-car garaging tops it off so very well. It's a really, really appealing family home, and you are just going to be the second ever owner of it. So buyers, to you, 21 Bidwell. Bidwell indeed. Bids well indeed. Off he does. Mr. Milligan, $650,000. What's the competition from there? Maybe 25s, maybe straight to 700. At $650,000, first call and counting down. At $650 and only. For the magnitude of land, 75. Thank you, sir. Good luck today. It's $675,000. I chased 700. Okay, 690. Door open there, but $690,000 the retort. There's the 700. Maybe 725. 20, not quite, but 720 and almost. We say 750 back here, sir. Bid at $720,000. 3-car garaging, immaculate property. Long time in the making. That length of tenure says a lot about home and location. At $720,000. Do we come back with a further 20 at 40? First call at 7-2-0. Or down the back. Second, third and final. 750. Good timing, ma'am, at the 3/4, but not done yet at 760. Try again. It was loud and clear. Do it again. Try and put him off. 770. Nicely bid. 780. He's hard to shake. I reckon you can do it though. How much? 81. Just the 1,000. 85. He's slowing down. 86. At 786. 90. Say 800 for me, man. $790,000. I'm here to help. At 790. Bid on the telephone. Getting some wise advice by the look of things at $790,000. I give you a moment to do so. But 790 the number to beat. And sir, ma'am, over here, you are very welcome back. Maybe 91, maybe 95. Need to finish in front, and you know that. Is there better? 91. Is it 800 this time? At 791,000, 92, 93. One by one we go. 94, 95, 96, 97. At 797, 98, 800. Good bid, ma'am, at $800,000. Has to have some conversation. They often stop on the whole numbers. Let's see if he does. 805. No, they don't quite. Did take a conversation at 805. We look to 810. Fire with fire at 805. So contemplate your future. And what a future it'll be here at number 21. Parcels of this size, harder and harder to find. At $805,000. Blair, while discussions are being had, can I have some instructions, please, at $805,000? The bid's on the phone with Grant at this point in time. I'll let you contemplate things. Make the big decisions at 805. 806. Back in pole position. At 806 now the money. 807. There's 807. Maybe try 810. At 807, secure your happiness. At 807, first call. At 807. 810, well done. Will sell. There we are, 8.10, ma'am. That is very good news for you. If I don't see a better bid in 3 calls, it is yours. At 8.10, Grant, convey that message on the telephone at $810,000. The hammer will fall. They've worked very hard. 8.12. 8.12 the dozen, so you've been awfully quiet at 8.12. Mr. Tutton, he's won an option or two, tell you what you need to do. At 8.12. Do we go 14? Do we go 20? Finish line maybe. 812,000. First call at 8.12. Happily work with the Bakers at 13. You just need to finish in front. Second call at 8.12. Third final call at $812,000. Ma'am, I can tell you want it. Is it 13? But I do need an answer one way or the other. Otherwise, on the phone at 812. 13. Good work at 813. A lucky 13 potentially. Gave them time. I do the same for you, Grant, at 813. Have that discussion at 813.
815.
815. It's a sign of what a good home it is at $815,000. You've got good taste, ma'am. It's just a shame others do too. $815,000. Do we try 16? At 815. Support crew, take over if you'd like. 815, first, twice, selling on the phone if there's not better. 17, good play with the 2 at 817. After 50 years of waiting, we can wait a little longer at 817. Is it going to be the 820?
500 more.
Oh, 17 and a half. Be ashamed to miss it for that little at 817, 500. 820, your name on the contract maybe, ma'am, at 817 and a half. Once at 817 and a half. 818 gives me the other half. At 818, we like a whole number. At 818,
500 more.
oh, 18 and a half. Go on 20. Let's say it. Let's do it together. 818, 500. The bid here to beat. 818, 500. First call. Penultimate at 818, 500. I'd welcome 19 if you'd like then. 1920, third final call at 820, they do it at 820. 21 for 21, is it? At 820,000? 21 puts up the letterbox at 821. It's a battle at $821,000. Do we go to 22? You never ever regret it. At 821,000. First call. Second time at 821. Third final at 821. 821 and a half. The tension at 821 and a half. Won the winner though at 821 and a half. Grant, you're in second place. At 821,500. We sell if there's no more. First, second, third final call at
825.
Oh, 825. Do not be deterred by it though at 825. Try 26, come back with the half if you'd like. 825. To secure. Certainty in play at $825,000. 500, 1,000, anything in the tank left. You've been a fabulous bidder. Make it yours. First call, second call at 825. Third final call at $825,000. Do we try the 26? Give you a brief moment at $825,000. Putting the hammer down at 825. If not, it's going at 825, ma'am. Need to be fair and reasonable. Anything more?
825, 100.
100. Can we make it 500 for my mess? $8.25, $100. Grant, do you round it off from there? Owners, you wouldn't mind another $100, I'm sure. At $8.25, $100.
825 500.
$8.25, $500. It's the small stuff, but it's for big decisions. At $8.25, $500. Maybe $8.26. At $8.25 and a half. First call at $8.25 and a half. Second call at $8.25, $500 for 21 Bidwell. Third final, nothing better. At $8.25 and a half. It is going at $8.25 and a half. Ma'am, on notice, it is going. Gone and sold on the phone. Gosh, you did well. We really appreciated it. Mark, of course, Blair, here to help you in your continuing hunt. Thank you very much for your participation. We have one update to come. Right, just an update on Gladstone Ave, ladies and gentlemen. Just had a improvement in that bid to 650, but not a level we'll be selling today. So passing Gladstone Ave in at 650 and looking for interest north of there. Owen, the man to speak to regarding that property. Thank you. One to come.
These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true.
Tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. And my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
All right, folks. Thank you for your patience in our negotiation over in Akaroa. I left with the bid at $185,000. Sir, can I confirm that bid is now $262,500? Appreciate your work. Our owner says sell. So we're on the market and selling at $262,500. For the want of another bid, is there 265 perhaps? First call and selling away. Second, third and final opportunity. Very delighted then to say we're gone and sold. Well done, Andrew. Thank you, Michelle and Simon.